I've been self-employed for about 10, actually it's over 10 years now. And I can tell you this, the difference between cold calling and outreach compared to having a warm or hot customer or lead come through are extremely two different things. And I know which one I'd prefer to have more of. And that's what I'd like to talk to you about. So if you're interested in generating more leads, then this video is for you. If you're not, keep scrolling, enjoy the day, and I'll see you in another video. So I want to talk to business owners and heads of marketing that want to generate more leads. There are so many companies all over Australia that are successful, that are profitable, and they've built the business on word of mouth, networking, referrals, which is amazing. Like, kudos to you. However, there's a lot of you out there right now that are looking to take your marketing to a new area or a new height that you've never done before. And for some of you, this is really foreign. There's a lot of agencies out there. It can be confusing. I'm not here to pitch you any of that. What I'm here to share with you is something that I know through experience, and that is the power of using video. So regardless who you go through, we're talking about video right now, and I hope you get some genuine value out of it. The reason why video is so powerful is because you're able to connect to people on an emotional level. And a lot of people that I see in the market that are new to growing their marketing or want to expand their social media channels or expand their communication to their, databases, CRMs, or customer base, it can be really overwhelming at the thought. And there's a lot of rhetoric out there that you need to be posting once or twice a day. Now, to do that is exhausting. And I don't think that that's the way forward in 2026. In fact, I know it's not the way forward for a lot of businesses in 2026. Now, of course, this is just my opinion. And if businesses are doing that and it's working for them, that's great. Again, we're not here to talk or address that. We're talking to the companies that are more new to this and they want to have more of a linear, scaled approach where it's just not, something that's so overwhelming and is going to put stress on the organization, essentially. So assuming you don't want to hire someone in-house, or assuming you don't want to go to an agency and curate that much content. Let's say you want to look at doing less content, but still getting a really good return or getting a really good engagement rate out of the assets. Well, here's a few ways that I would approach it. Number one is defining your clear strategy on who your customer avatar is. If you don't know what a customer avatar is, by all means, please Google it. But in simplistic terms, it's your customer profile. So what age demographic they are, that might be what sex demographic they are, and what locations these people live and work in, and what their interests are. Once you understand that, once you understand what your product and service means to those people, that's when you can start to put a campaign with messaging that specifically connects to that audience. And every single audience is going to have different nuances. Now, this is where we come in as a creative house, as a creative production house. We understand creativity, we understand creative thinking, and we use our skill set and our tools to build campaigns that click, that disrupt, or most importantly, authentically connect. And that's what I look for mostly when I'm putting a campaign together. The creativity comes as a byproduct of understanding what the idea is and then how we execute it. The other thing I want to share with you is around how many videos do you actually need? Well, you see this thing behind me? Most people's favorite shows are on there, and it's really underutilized in Australia. It's like I'm telling you, it's an untapped gold mine. Video on demand. Most of you that are listening to this video probably have never heard that phrase, video on demand. Video on demand refers to the OTT, which again, most people listening to this probably don't even know what an OTT is. It's called an over the top. Over the top is the streaming platform. So video on demand is a streaming service such as Netflix, Stan, Paramount Plus, Kygo, or now you've got the old school TV airwave broadcast networks who have gone digital and they have catch-up TV. Now, this is where, if you're still listening and you're a business in Australia, this is where we're going to get into something really, really special. And I've got an offer for you as well. So video on demand in Australia, particularly through Channel 9, Channel 10, Kygo, Binge, etc., the prices of the media buying right now are crazy affordable. Like, I've never seen media buying prices this cheap to go out to general population in a distribution platform like this, where your video is being shown alongside the Australian Open, the Formula One, the cricket, Married at First Sight, The Block, like all of these big shows that have huge followings and audiences. We can advertise you in a 15-second or 30-second slot on there for prices that have never existed before. Like, most of you are probably thinking right now, oh, this is going to be like, $100,000, $200,000. I don't even know what numbers you're thinking. And I would assume something like that from advertising back in the day. You can get onto streaming services right now from as little as $4,000 per month. Now, you need to create the asset, but again, the cost of that has come down so significantly. So the reason I'm sharing this is because I've always wanted to see brands and companies, especially local brands and companies, win. I love dealing with smaller and medium-sized brands and scaling with them. It's so cool to see their business grow by using the power of digital assets. I love seeing their businesses grow and the reaction that the owners get and the staff get when people come into their business or order their products online because they've seen a specific video. Like, for me, that gives me huge gratification for my job. And so if you're interested in this, like I said before, I've got an offer for you. I'm happy to show you step by step the exact process we use for companies in all different industries. Right now, we've got construction, we've got financial services, we have health and wellness, we have fitness, we have appliances and manufacturing. Like, literally, this works for almost any brand in any niche. As long as you meet the basic qualifying criteria, which, to be honest, are pretty straightforward, then I'll sit down with you and I'll give you 15 minutes of my time, completely free, obligation free. And if you love what you see, you can take that information away and do with it what you will. If you don't like it, then at least you've looked into something and explored the option. And I'd like to offer you this. If your campaign doesn't achieve the expected results that we agree on and understand, if you choose to work with us, we will personally adjust your campaign free of charge until we get the results that you expect or want or that we agree to for the campaign.